before the world knew time, before rivers carved their names into stone, there was a forest where shadows held secrets. Secrets that whispered. Secrets that watched. In that forest lived a spider, not just any spider, but Anansi, the shadow weaver. His name meant cunning. His heart beat with ambition. His 8 eyes saw paths no mortal could. Some called him a trickster. Others, a thief of fates. Tonight, I weave you a tale of greed, love lost, and the ancestors who never forget. Dare you listen to the end? Or will you turn away? When the drum begins to beat, it was a harmattan night. The kind that dries your throat and makes the stars burn cold. Anansi, restless, skittered past the village of Oba, where fires glowed and mothers sang lullabies to children. He craved more than tricks, more than tales. He wanted power that made gods tremble. Beyond the hills, where no man dared tread, he found a clearing. Skulls circled the ground, gleaming under a moon too full. In the center, on a stump carved with Oromala's all-seeing eye, sat a drum. Its height shimmered like starlight. Cowrie shells rattled softly, though no wind stirred. Anansi's legs twitched. His heart raced. What treasure is this? He hissed, his voice a velvet blade. As he reached for it, the air grew heavy. A voice, not one, but many slithered from the shadows. This is the drum of the ancestors. Its beat calls the dead. Its rhythm gives life. But beware, spider. Share its blessings, or its curse will claim you. Anansi laughed, his eyes glinting. I am Anansi, born of wisdom, loved by none but feared by all. I bow to no curse. He struck the drum. The forest changed. Stars blinked out. Ants marched in spirals. The air tasted of ash and honey. Anansi's laughter echoed. But something watched from the trees. Something ancient. Something betrayed fire. Anansi returned to Oba, the drum hidden in his silken sack. With a single beat, miracles poured forth. Yams sprouted from barren fields. Gold coins clinked from the sky, rolling into widows' hands. A blind elder blinked and saw his daughter's face for the first time. The villagers fell to their knees. Anansi, you are blessed, they cried. Tell us, where does this power come? Anansi smacked, his voice smooth as palm wine. The spirits chose me. Worship me, and you'll never hunger again. He built a palace of silk and ebony, its spires piercing the clouds. He took 4 wives, each more beautiful than the last. Though he loved none, he mocked the chief, stole his crown, and renamed the village Ananzoland. But one woman, Aduk, a weaver with eyes like moonstones, saw through him. Anansi, she whispered. This power is not yours, I hear cries in the wind at night. What have you stolen? Mind your loom, woman, he snapped. Love has no place in a king's heart. Yet her words lingered. Each night, alone in his chamber, the drum whispered, share or suffer. And each night, Anansi struck it harder, drowning the voices with greed. But the miracles began to falter. The yams grew thorns. The gold turned to dust in trembling hands. Children woke screaming of faceless shadows in their dreams. Anansi didn't care. He struck the drum again. On the 7th night, the moon bled red. Dogs hid under huts. Owls fell silent. From the west, where the forest grew thickest, came a sound, crunch, crunch, crunch. Footsteps, but no feet. The villagers bolted their doors. Aduk clutched her loom, praying to Eshu. Anansi, drunk on palm wine, beat a drum in his palace, laughing. Come, ancestors. Bow to your king. The doors burst open. It was no man, no beast. It was the ancestral keeper. Its body was woven from bones and mist. Its mask shifted. Now a child's face. Now an elder's. Now a skull with burning eyes. Cowrie shells clinked as it moved, echoing the drum's forgotten song. Spider of lies, it said. Its voice a chorus of the dead. You called us but shared nothing. You took life but gave no love. You mocked the drum, and now it mocks you. Anansi scrambled, his legs tangling. Wait. I'll share. I'll give it all back. He spun a web to flee. Threads gleaming like moonlight. But the keeper's hand, cold as a grave, tore through it like smoke. It seized Anansi's throat and ripped out his voice. The drum screamed. A crack split its hide. The palace shook. Silk walls collapsed. And Anansi vanished. But the keeper turned. Its mask now Aduk's face, and whispered to the night. The spider's tale is not done. Dawn broke, grey and heavy. The villagers crept from their huts. Anansi was gone. The palace was a ruin of black silk, fluttering like mourner's cloth. The drum lay shattered. Its cowrie shells scattered like tears. The gold, dust, the food, rot. Aduk stood alone in the clearing, her loom untouched. On the stump where the drum once sat, words burned into the wood. Greed buries the thief. Love frees the soul. The ancestors wait. But that night, a child swore she saw a spider. Too large, too clever, skitter into the forest. And in Oba, when the wind howls, some hear a faint drumbeat, and a voice begging for release. Is Anansi gone? Or does he weave new tricks in the shadows? Cursed to wander until he learns to love. Steal from the ancestors, and they'll claim your voice. But deny love to others, to yourself. And you'll weave a web that traps your soul forever. Do you think Anansi escaped, plotting his return? Or is he trapped? A shadow begging the ancestors for mercy. And what of Aduk? Did she know more than she told? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Share this tale with someone who loves a mystery. Subscribe to Ife Ancestral Tales for more stories, where love battles greed, and the ancestors always watch. Next time, we unravel the Dwarf King. Will you dare to listen?